Shalom, shalom. Lord willing, we could do this quick lesson while I'm at work. And it's crazy because I'm at work listening to the word. And I didn't think I was going to do a lesson, but it hit me like the wicked don't want you to prosper for Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. The wicked don't want you to prosper. This is why you have lust always on your mind. You want to be seen. It's just so many things out here. There's so many things that want to knock you off your pivot, knock you off your stride for Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Right? And I'm going to bring out, Lord willing, a few scriptures. I'm going to bring out a few. But the whole point is really Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter. The verses I'm going to read them in the G&T. It's going to hit. And Lord willing, you know, you can add it to your prayers. That Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi allow you to overcome the temptation, the distractions, the people around you. Like right now, it's time to really evaluate who around you, because it's a lot of things that's about to take place. Right? So I'm gonna read it. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2. Lord willing, y'all can hear me. Let me just fix the mic real quick. Want to give all praises to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Yahawashi. Yahawah being the Most High God, and Yahawashi is who the world need called Jesus Christ. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who been ruling the world through the Spirit, bringing forth 100% the Most High doctrine to the best of their ability. And definitely a mighty shalom to the hopeful elect scattered four corners of the earth, teaching this word and believing this word in and out of congregations. Just trying to bring forth the Most High's ministry and in truth and being sincere, right? And shalom to the wives and the single sisters that's trying to play their role and being believers of this word. Lord willing, you can continue to be virtuous and loving and silent women. And Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that's not in the faith. So Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, and I'm reading verse 19 to 24. Read it in the KJV. Read it in the KJV. Read it in the KJV, right? Read it in the G&T so it can hit you, right? And I can just damn near do a commentary for the rest of it, right? I only got a short period of time, so the G&T makes it so smooth. I ain't gotta like bring out too much, you know. We could just ponder on these verses. Verse 19 to 24, it says, "So let's put them to the test. We'll be cruel to them and torment them. Then we'll find out how calm and reasonable they are. We'll find out just how much they can stand," right? And this is what the wicked do. They want to test your buttons. They want to see how far they can push you. Is this nigga gonna fight? Oh, you know what? We gonna keep trying to see if they can smoke a blunt, right? And guess what? You got a physical wicked and you got a spiritual wicked. And sometimes the spirit of wickedness can put you around wickedness, right? I don't get around a whole bunch of people that want to watch porn. The spirit might have me lusting on it, right? You might want to smoke, like roll a blunt, do a line of some Cokie McNokie or some heroin. The Lord might put you around somebody, right? Or you'll have that old craving, right? That old worldly craving where I just want to roll a blunt, kick my feet up, and just get high to the moon, right? Or you can have the moment of you might be around people that you used to hang with and that damn wicked spirit just rubs off on you. But through the spirit, they're just trying to see how much you can take, how much can you stand, how much until you fall. It says, well, condemn them to a shameful death. After all, they say that the Most High will protect them. That is how evil people think. But they are wrong. They are blinded by their own wickedness. They have never known the Most High's secrets, never hoped for the rewards of the holy and blameless life. Like Biggie Smalls. I don't want to be in heaven with the goody goodies. People don't know the secrets of the Most High, how the life is 2 times 45 cubic tons way greater than what the fuck we got here right now. Right? Verse 23, it says, when the Most High created us, he did not intend for us to die. He made us like himself. It was the devil's jealousy that brought death into the world, and those who belong to the devil are the ones who will die, right? The spiritual devil on the left-hand side, his job is to tempt, pull you away from the Most High. That's his job. That's the balance of everything, right? Who wants to be alone in wickedness, right? Let alone you have the physical devil, that the spirit of Satan is ushered into the nation of Idumea and many other nations, right? We have devils in our own nation too. Right? And they basically trying to quote Genesis 1:26 and 27. I think it goes into let's actually see Genesis 1:26, 27. Let's see what it say. I don't know where that. But back to Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2. You know, this is why you want to watch out the company that you keep, right? Because the wicked is plotting, right? Let's get another one. Right, let's get another one. There's so many we can get, because you can go into Kings, you can go into 2 Samuel when Saul was plotting to kill David, man. The wicked is always on a mission, right? Look at this. This is Proverbs 28:1. The wicked run when no one is chasing them, but an honest person is as brave as a lion. So look, the wicked is trying to see how much can you take? Is you gonna fall, right? But they don't know that the real men and women of the Lord is gonna have them brayed as a lion or bold, right? Because they're gonna be 10 toes down and be unmovable, right? 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter, verse 58. Right? Don't let the devil or the enemy think he won, right? It says, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 58. It says, therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye stand fast and unmovable, always abounding in the work of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. So if you're abounding in the work of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, praying as much as you can, fasting to the best of your ability, and there's multiple ones that you could do, reading and teaching, these things keep you distracted from things of the world, right? The enemy, his mission works better when you ain't doing shit. When you relaxed, you free, no worries, your mind is not having your attention on the Lord. Every second of the day, my mind most likely is not on the Lord when I'm using the bathroom. Now, if I'm taking a shower, I'm praying, I'm thinking. Now, if I'm not in my computer, watching videos of teachers bringing it out of history, I could be watching a podcast or something. The devil is coming when you are unaware. And spirits try to come on you too when you be reading. Like sometimes I be reading, a sleepy spirit come, right? The wicked spirit, the wicked vessels want to knock you off your pivot, right? But like we just read in 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter, the last verse, 58, you got to be standfast and unmovable, always abounding in the work of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. If you're always abounding in the work, regardless if you talking in your household, right? Just like if in my household, I might have more people in my household, and because I have more people in my household, I want the Lord to be talked about in the household, because there's too many spirits in the house. A spirit could jump on that person, that person, and that person, that person, and guess what? It can all be over some bullshit, right? And the more that you're always abounding in the work of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, working on always being in the spirit, right? The devil is going to try to knock you off, but when you're consumed by the comfort of the Lord, nothing's going to knock you off, right? Let me get this. Let me get another one. Let's get hold on, my phone loading, everybody. Hold on, y'all. It's loading again. Hold on. I'm going to try to get this, see if we can get another one. I got 2 more minutes. This is Philemon. Salaki if I said it wrong. Philemon chapter 1 verse 9. And this I pray, that your love may abound yet more and more in knowledge and in all judgment. Right? You want to always abound in the knowledge of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Because the Lord said, you got to be vigilant, because the devil come as a lion, as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour, right? But you want to always abound in the knowledge of the Lord. Colossians 2:7, rooted and built up in him, and established in the faith as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving, right? You want to be rooted and built up in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. So when temptation comes, you call it Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Brakata Yahawah, Brakata. It could be a wicked thought, and I do it too, right? You could get pissed off with work, and there's no, we in servitude. Brakata Yahawah, Brakata Yahawashi. You might feel like, what, I made enough money, I want to quit this job, but you gotta, man, Brakata Yahawah, Brakata Yahawashi. Bills is coming. And then the next thing you know, food is going at an all-time high. Instead of fucking complaining about it or going to another human, make sure you call on Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. You tell somebody what you're going through, expect scriptures. Or be like, you know what, I'm going through this, I thought of this scripture. What do you think? Right? Every time we go through a problem, we're ready to run our mouth, but we ain't saying nothing about Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. He must be putting me through this to make me stronger. Hey, what should I do? What's the greatest advice that you can give me? Right? This is why you want somebody that's going to uplift you to strive for Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. The heck? Right. This is St. John 6:28. Then said they unto him, what shall we do that we might work the works of the Most High? Yahawashi answered and said unto them, this is the work of the Most High, that ye believe on him whom he have sent. Yo, anytime we deal with this wicked spirit, the devil, or whoever is trying to move in wickedness, right? You want to make sure you call on Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, let alone these scriptures like I did for this. Like anytime I could be going through it, or you, Highlight it, especially in your physical Bible or in your cell phone. Highlight it so when you feel like you being attacked, somebody plotting on you, you come to these scriptures and I'm going to read it and we're going to close out. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 verse 19 to 24. So let's put them to the test. We'll be cruel to them and torment them. Then we'll find out how calm and reasonable they are. We'll find out just how much Salaki they can stand. We'll condemn them to a shameful death after all. They say that the Most High will protect them. That is how evil people think, but they are wrong. They are blinded by their own wickedness. They have never known the Most High secrets, never hoped for the rewards of the holy and blameless life. When the Most High created us, he did not intend for us to die. He wanted us to be immortal. But ever since the Adam and Eve situation, now we die, right? It says he made us like himself to be immortal. It says it was the devil's jealousy that brought death into the world, and those who belong to the devil are the ones who will die. And it was a spirit upon that serpent. Some people just feel the serpent is something in the spirit. You know, most of us brothers will look at the serpent as being a man or a part of a nation, because when you break down that whole thing in precept form, where some people go into the precept, the trees was jealous of Adam. And when you look at trees and break down the word trees, it could go for man or nation, right? And it was people in the midst in the garden that were jealous of Adam, right? And he had the breath of life, right? And the Lord was dealing with him, right? And so what the serpent did, he went to the weaker vessel and attacked the women, right? And you got to know the spirits on the left-hand side, right-hand side, knows who the weaker vessel, they know who the elect is, they know who is the men or the women of the Lord. And the serpent went to go hit a weaker vessel, which was Eve, and she fell. Let alone Adam fell, he should have given discipline, let alone he should have never received her knowledge. He should have been stern and harsh and rough with his wife, right? And so they both fell, and because of her, now we die, man. She's the beginning of sin. Right, she was the one that got deceived. So, Lord willing, this was edifying. And if it wasn't, Salaki, we'll just try again. And Lord willing, you can overcome the wicked devices, the wicked spirits, and the wickedness of men and women that's trying to knock you off your block. You got this. I believe in you. If I can do it, you can do it. If you can do it, I damn sure can do it. I'm not better than you, and you damn sure not better than me. But it might be a position a brother is at that might be better than where you are at right now. But if he can do it, you can do it. If you can do it, they damn sure can do it. So with that, Yahawah speed, continue on. Shalom.